Hi, Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is going to be your general reading for June 2020. This is a general reading, and therefore the messages will not resonate with everyone. So please check back to your Moon and Rising signs, okay? I have with me the Radiant White deck. We will be clarifying with La Vida Sabila. You will get to ask a question of either the angel answer or the romance angels. I might even pull both. But you will definitely get to wrap the reading up with a Golden Nostradamus card. So if you'll just give me a moment to get my stuff back into order here, I would appreciate that. Let's see. I don't know why I always get those confused. Okay, so I've already done a bit of shuffling and meditation on your sign. So we're just going to get directly into the reading. 9 cards down. Here we go. There's your card, the Leo card. The Strength card. Okay. Oh, well, the 2 of Cups reversed. And that is so interesting because there's also a depiction of the lion there at the top. Wow. Page of Swords. The Sun. Wow. The reverse 7 of Pentacles. The Queen of Wands. So there's our fire sign female. The Page of Cups. So now I have at least 3 people. 2 pages and a queen. The Ace of Cups. Final card. Well, the 5 of Wands. That is interesting. This is the same cup that he has. The Star card. The Star card brings about blessings, miracles, healing, clarity. It is the whole idea of being who you are and comfortable in that. You are drawing water from that well and then pouring it out in the 5 directions. Okay. Sometimes this card has to do with the astrology or cosmology of something. This is really the month of Leo, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, that starts in July, maybe August, somewhere along in there. August to September. So maybe this goes all the way back to your birthday last year. Okay. Whatever this Page of Swords is, it's some kind of message or news that completely turns everything upside down. And I'm not, for me, when the 7 of Pentacles shows up, before it talks about putting in all of the hard work and then stopping for a moment and taking stock to see exactly where you are. Maybe you're not receiving the amount of recognition that you're due. Maybe you're not receiving the amount of pay that you know you should be getting. Do I invest any more time, energy, and whatnot into this? Maybe I don't even have room for it. Yeah? But now, that has been reversed. Here we see someone conquering their fear, forging ahead with whatever they are. Maybe they're feeling themselves, I feel good about myself. Here's this offer, but that offer's going back that way. But then we have this particular page coming in. Now, the Page of Swords is just that. It's some kind of news or message. And if it's not something nasty and ugly or designed to hurt your feelings, it's piercing and to the point. Designed to what? To illuminate something for you. The Sun is about growth and abundance and positivity. It is the most positive card in the deck. But there's typically with this page, there's some kind of truth in whatever this is. This character can be quite nasty. Okay? Because we can see that, life is good. But then here's this. I don't know if this is a competition or fighting like children. There are, at the very least, 3 people in here in this spread, if for no other reason. And then we see this reversed 2 of Cups. So the reversed 2 of Cups, most people think, well, you can look at it like it's the breakup of a relationship, or the feelings have left the relationship. But I've also seen this when it can just be not just a romantic relationship, but even a business partnership. Okay? It's really about just that. The feelings have drained out of this. Let me read to you what the reverse 2 of Cups says. And then we're going to look at, it speaks to arguments, mistrust, disagreements, conflict, betrayal, separation, broken promises, broken romance, the end of a relationship, disharmony, separation, divorce, unfulfilling and dissatisfying unsatisfying relationships. Let's put it that way. It may be signifying an argument or disagreement or conflict of some kind within a close relationship. But it may also imply a mistrust and a sense of betrayal. It indicates that partnerships may falter because too much energy is being put into them, creating an intense and suffocating relationship. It suggests that there may be a problem and one must focus on the highest truths of the relationship in order to work it out. There's the illumination. It indicates that a new perspective or concept is needed. It warns you that decisions regarding the long-term future of a relationship are best left for a time. Do not act in haste. It tells of challenges, obstacles, arguments, and disagreements within a relationship. It asks that you not be possessive, overbearing, or too demanding. Otherwise, this may damage the love within a relationship. Instead, consider all options and think things through to get a new or different perspective. It indicates that a loss of balance is happening within the relationship. This may be caused by one being either too possessive or too demanding upon others, or through a lack of mutual trust. It can indicate that the pairing off to the exclusion of all other people and situations is taking place, and this must be brought to the forefront. It also says that unhealthy relationships drain your energies and need to be reassessed, and a new course of action may be needed. And maybe that's what that's talking about. I don't know. Now, there is a message of the 2 of Cups next to the Sun, but because it's reversed, it's going to be the reverse of what I'm going to read. Next to the Sun, it tells of a great love and shared understanding. 2 people, or at least a couple, will enjoy many blessings together. It tells of a great love and deep understanding that is shared and enjoyed. It also tells of many blessings to come. Well, that ain't what that's saying. Maybe this is the offer to make up or to purge those feelings, but I think it ends up in another heated argument. And I think what is the star is coming out to say is you really need to heal yourself, so that if you've got to deal with this, you can deal with it in a manner that's going to cause the least amount of damage, quote unquote. All right. Let's look at the 7 of Pentacles, and then we're going to look at the 5 of Wands, because there's nothing else for me to look at. I can look at this Ace and see what it says. So let's take a look at the Seven of Pentacles. Nothing about the Seven of Pentacles. With 3 court cards, it's asking you not to take on board other people's opinions and views. Listen to your own intuition and do not be influenced by others. Could be that there's somebody trying to... No, I'm sorry, that was the Four of Pentacles. I saw the 7 somewhere. Okay, I read that wrong, so I take that back. Here we are, the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, nothing. Wipe that off, right? Let's take a look at the Five of Wands. Oh, my book. It is so big, you guys. Let's go to the Five of Wands. Here. Wow. Now, isn't that interesting? The sun on the left and the star on the right. It's telling you not to be concerned with others and their views and opinions. Others are to learn and grow in their own way, and if assistance is needed, it will be asked for. Isn't that interesting? Here's another interpretation. When the Five of Wands appears with the star and the sun either above or below, and both of these are above, it tells of karmic lessons being experienced and learned from. This will lead to a deeper understanding of the situation. That's why this card has come out. Remember I said about that purging? Let's take a look at this Ace of Cups. I want to see what this, what do you call it? This, who this is. I don't know if this is the person that's all up in your business or not. You know? That's it. There's nothing about the Ace of Cups. Yeah. It indicates that there is a focus on awakenings of new thoughts concerning inner values, truths, and desires. That's what this Ace of Cups is saying to me. That is the purging. So what I'm going to do, I don't know if this was a relationship that came through like last year, maybe around your birthday. I do get the sense that something occurred around your birthday. Okay, and maybe you had your hopes up about this. Then something happened. And I can't quite put my finger on. The cards are not telling me what has happened. They're simply showing me that something has changed. Drastically so. I just get the sense with the coins, they appear as though they're falling out of the cup. You feel like it's been a wasted time and effort. So why don't we just take a look at this reverse Two of Cups. Then I'm going to look at this. There's just something about this Page of Swords that just doesn't sit right with me. Well, there he is, the Gran Signore. The Letrato. Wow. And the Giovane Fanciulla. Now that is interesting, because that is another... It's the Queen of Wands. Definitely we're speaking about a very important male in your life. This guy, it's kind of, he's going to be the person of intellect, and therefore his emotions are not as passionate, say, as this guy. Okay? He's more interested in books. Maybe sometimes in a romantic relationship, this means that the passions have cooled. Now, the Giovani Fanciulla is going to be, you know, a young woman. She can be of any age. She can be any person, a friend, yourself, a relative, a niece, a daughter, a nephew. But she's what she's pointing at, and what she's telling me is the problem is coming from the fact that this guy, his feelings have changed for her. Not only that, maybe what he's been doing or what he's been investing in, because her finger's pointing here, has been at a loss. There's been a loss here, or at least wasted effort and time. Maybe you no longer feel valued. And I know for Leos, if they can't be the center of attention, and I don't mean that in a negative way, but if y'all can't be the center of attention, that's just like, that's a killer for you. It deflates your ego. I attract a lot of Leo guys because I have Leo on my 7th house. They wear me out. I'm just like, oh no, I can't do it. I can't give nobody that much attention. But I love them dearly. They're such wonderful guys. Let's look at this 7. Something has definitely changed. The desperate jealousy. Well, the speranza, the hope card. And the belvedere. Let's look at this page of swords, because like I said, he just keeps, there's something about him. There's something about him. I can't quite figure out what it is about this page, why he keeps going, do me, do me. Well, let's see what he says. The stanza, the card of communication. This room is about secrets, or it's about having a heart-to-heart. It implies having conversations with somebody that's very, very close to you. It can also be about secrets coming out. Fidelità. Well, the one true idea to a person or cause, the loyalty, the person you can count on, the thing you can count on. And the Fortuna. Karma. So there's a karmic lesson being learned here. That's exactly what that's telling me. I'm going to read to you just a portion of the stanza. The 3 cards that I really need to would be these 3 in the center on this upside down 7 of Pentacles. But we will start first with the stanza, because I want you to get an idea of what the stanza is really all about. It is a diamonds, a quadri, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, it is the ace. If I am not mistaken, yes, the room. There are 3 meanings. The first is connected to opening one's heart to another and telling them a secret. It is a meaning derived from 2 people who have been facing one another in a conversation. It is the card of confessions, secrets, and of classified information, of privacy and trusting someone with a secret and or very sensitive information. If this is about a friendship, then it describes 2 people who know each other very well and indicates a best friend. It can also represent intimacy and sex. But generally it describes a very important meeting of a sensitive nature. Any meeting that you are emotionally invested in, such as a job interview, a consultation, visit to the doctor, or even an affair. Now, it is a very dynamic card because it indicates that situations will be rapidly evolving and they will soon bring a different set of events. So it foretells of upcoming news, developments, sometimes possible visitors. It says that if you have been waiting on a response to arrive, this card heralds its arrival. In love, it foretells of passionate encounters, fulfilling relationships, and love conquests, but it also represents secrets shared with one's partner or lover. and bonding emotionally with another. Hmm? The Fortuna card. This is really next to the what do you call it? The the peacock is two of the most positive cards in the Sabila deck. So I just think this is a change of fortune, is what I think it is. But it does not. It says it represents karmic luck. Regardless of how a situation may look from the outside, more often than not, it may look like blind luck, but it is not. And any spread can become positive due to the power of this card to annul any and all negative cards. Well, I don't know. But this could be what the competition is all about. Let's look at these two cards. This set of three cards. Because the thing that I like the most about this particular set of cards is the Speranza Belvedere. Okay? Right now, this jealousy card is just that. It's depression and dejection, apathy, anguish, and a lack of enthusiasm. If it delineates somebody's outlook on life, it describes someone who has given up and does not want to fight anymore. It indicates not seeing beyond the present moment or even being stuck in the past, unable to resolve some problem without finding the necessary inner resources to pull through. It heralds tears, deep worry, and many hours spent crying. It also symbolizes the advanced stage. It warns of a toxic environment and toxic people around you. It indicates treachery, slander, gossip, and envy. It warns of danger coming from within your your circle of acquaintances. In love, again, we get this. It indicates extreme jealousy, envy, and possessiveness, as well as a selfish love centered around self-gratification. So, you've been strangling somebody to death and being all jealous and too possessive. Ran that person off. Okay? But it also says that it warns that there could be somebody that you're about to trust who will ultimately lead you to your ruin. It heralds scandals, slander, gossip, and backstabbing. But here, with the Speranza card, the Hope card, and the Hope card combined with, if I'm not mistaken, this card is actually pretty good because it depicts the situations that's evolving in a positive way. It gives you hope. It says that suffering is about to end, so hang in there. Okay? That's it. It just says to hang in there. Let's see. All right. But the Belvedere, which is the Three of Cups, says this. It heralds the arrival of something or of someone in a very short period of time. But with the telescope being depicted as the wrong way around, it describes metaphorically that you are not merely observing something from far away, but something that is coming towards you. Okay? It says that whoever or whatever is going to arrive can be positive or negative. On its own, in a reading about love, and it's not on its own, it signifies the return of a partner or a loved one. However, on a much broader level, this card indicates that something has not fully taken shape and the future has not yet been defined. There is still time to change events. However, it can simply indicate the unavoidable arrival of something or someone in whatever area inquired about. In an emotional sense, it indicates anxiety, trepidation, or impatience, and all emotions associated with the uncertainty of waiting for something or someone to arrive. But it also warns you not to pry into other people's lives and to mind your own business. It invites you to look within for introspection and self-analysis of your own behavior. Well, That's what this card is. I don't know what this is about. So let's go. One question for the Romance Angel cards. This could definitely be some kind of competition. I think what's interesting is that the same queen, quote unquote, has shown up in both. So I think this is about you. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Well, that could be what this is about. Okay. Donut. Angel answer. Oh. It flew out of the deck. It says wait. I don't know why you're waiting. Something is coming for sure. Some kind of news, arrival of someone or something. But this definitely speaks to cooling affections. And this is what the problem is. Maybe the problem is that you, like I said, you've been, pressing somebody too hard. But usually when you are jealous like that and possessive, that really is a sign that you are insecure about yourself and the relationship. Maybe somebody did cheat on you the last time and broke your heart. But that's the person that's in your life now is not that same person. And if you continue to treat that person that manner, they will leave. Because in effect, you're kind of punishing them for something somebody else did. Makes sense? You have to trust. And if you can't trust them, then maybe the best thing to do is to leave the relationship alone. Wait. It is the ship. So, the Romance Angels, getting to know each other. It's not the heart-to-heart relationships, conversations. It's the getting to know each other. They are guiding you to create intimacy with your partner by revealing your true feelings, your dreams and desires, and the innermost aspects of yourselves. You discover commonalities and learn new ways of relating when you do this. If you are presently in a relationship, this card is a message of healing through honest dialogue. This is particularly true if you have stuffed down feelings instead of discussing them with your partner. Perhaps sitting together with a counselor will give you the strength and support to admit them. Regardless, this card clearly guides you towards holding deep and honest discussions for the benefit of your love life. Now, I don't know what the wait thing is about. I don't know. So let's see what the wait card is telling us. Your situation is going to require a little patience. Your angels are not saying no, but they are saying not yet. Sometimes the universe needs a little extra time to make all of the pieces fall perfectly into place. What you are asking for may have an effect on the lives of others. When that occurs, it can take additional preparation to make sure that everyone's needs are seen to. So be patient so that all who are involved can have the experience they are meant to have. Right, you can be rushing people on things. The ship. It's called the Navigator. Those who travel wide and far may change the view, but never their heart. Isn't that interesting? Departure for a journey or a new undertaking, either yours or someone you know. Leave burdens and pain behind as they are useless baggage. That's what I have for you, Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, for June 2020. I do hope those messages help. And until next time, namaste.